Hey guys, this iPhone guy here with you today, and this is my final review on the Incase frame case. Now I have the green color, I don't forget, Vivid Green is the name of it. And I've been holding off on this review because it's a good case, I like it, I just can't justify whether or not it's worth the money. Now, like all Incase products, it's your typical $34.99. That's wrong, that's Canadian dollars. So it's $34.95. For most retailers, Apple.com sells it for like $29 or like $30, I think, with $6 shipping. So, you know, it's around 35 bucks. That's the MSRP, and that's what you're gonna get, right? Okay, so great. This was sent to me by iPhone Case Junkie. Check him out. Thanks to him for swapping this with me. But it comes in the classic Incase packaging. I mean, it's nice. It's not anything too fancy though. And pull this baby out here, stick this aside. And I'm going to be doing my reviews for cases with both a white and a black iPhone now, because I just kind of want to give you both sides. So, because a lot of cases look way good on white, but then you get it in black and it looks not so good. So, you know, this is all just to see what looks good and what doesn't, and to bring you the most fair review. So this is my brother's iPhone 3GS. It's a little bit trashed, but whatever, that's his problem. 16 gig, this is mine, my 32 gig white, still in pristine condition. And sweet, let's get going, baby. Okay, so this Incase frame case, what's the basis of it? Well, it's a I would say hard shell. I mean, yeah, it's a hard shell case back here. You can see a little bit bending in it, but it's a clear, transparent cover. Okay, now the outer side is layered with silicone. Now this silicone, unlike some other silicone Incase and iSkin, mind you, cases, it's not super stretchy silicone. It's actually quite unstretchy. Now that's my biggest problem with silicone, but this one I haven't had much of a problem because it's pretty flexible, it's pretty easy to get around, and you could hear that snapping back. So, you know, that's the idea. 35 bucks, once again, not sure if it's worth it, but that's not the point. Let's throw my phone in here first, and I just kind of stuck it in button side and then face front. There's no really particular right or wrong way to do it, and I don't think that there's any instructions to let you know how. It's pretty simple and forward though. And oh, maybe not. There we go, we get that over the edge there. And there we go, with my fingerprint iPhone 3GS. Okay, so there it is, there's the deal. Great. We look down here on the bottom, and we find a few things. Now the bottom is fully silicone, which is fine. There's quite a generous cutout, but it does cover this chrome right here, which I do like. They very easily could have not done that. And there's the camera and speaker hole, which it depends on how you align them, but they're pretty right on, pretty good. We go to the side. There's nothing on this side other than the Incase logo, which is, or if you're laying it down, it says Incase, so that's actually kind of a cool shot. And then on the top, there is a cover for the sleep-wake button. The headphone jack, which is also pretty generous. I've been able to fit pretty much every headphone jack in here that I've tried, if not all of them. This is the master test right here. This is a big boy. This baby fits. They all fit. Yeah, it fits. It works. It doesn't go straight down in, but it's enough to get music playing, right? That's all that matters. Okay, so there's your volume rocker over here, which is covered. And then this hold switch, which is not covered, but I like this because it's not a huge cutout. It's actually really small, which kind of makes it hard to get in and out, which is a little bit of a pain in the rear, but it's better than not having it at all. And as you can see, there's this transparent backing right here. The camera hole is extremely small, and it's a little bit off-centered. It really just depends where the phone itself is in there, but I've generally had it go up. So you can see that the top chrome is covered and this bottom plastic is open, and I mean, you pull it down, but it just slides right back up there, you know. So that may just be my particular case, or it may be that way with all of them. Now, one thing I do not like about this case is this rubber down here. It's really gross. When you get dirt and crap on it, right now it looks okay, not great, but it makes it look kind of cheesy when this is like a brown green and this is bright green. So I don't know, that's just my personal annoyance. Another annoyance is that it's pretty big. It's a pretty big bulkster, but it doesn't offer a whole lot of drop protection. Now, scratch protection, baby, you're covered. You got this going. But I wouldn't want to drop my phone in this because really all it is a teeny silicone layer. This, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't add any protection unless it lands on the back, in which case it'll be fine. Okay, now it leaves the full front of the face open except for this little part here. It actually goes to the screen, so you get rid of that black part. But on the bottom, you're still able to access your home button and your speaker and all your IR light sensitive ambient garbage crap ports up here. Okay, now on the side you have this stretchy silicone, and what else? There was one other thing I didn't like about it. Oh yeah, okay, see this? This is kind of what you get. When you pull it up, the silicone kind of crumples on the corner. That's something that really bothered me, and I'd pull it back, you know, but it just slides right back up there and keeps that there. And it does it essentially with all corners. And I don't think it's just my case. They're all kind of like that. And you know, some people will be like, wow, Quinn, that's the stupidest thing to complain about. But it really pushes down. That bothers me. When I'm typing and when everything, it just kind of is bothersome. It's not something I typically like. Now, another challenge about this case is seeing as though this is hard shell and this is soft shell. You have to bend this, but then you have to like get it out. It's kind of tricky to get out. But we got that out. There's the white one. We'll set this aside. Here's the black one. Now you can already tell, maybe this won't look so good, but see, it's really quite bland. I think white iPhones for a lot of these see-through transparent cases look a lot better. You can kind of look at that. Not to be rude, but that looks kind of ugly almost. I mean, this looks more vibrant than the back now. This almost looks like a vomit colored black or green. It just doesn't stand out like the white one does. So I wish I could show you side by side. I don't know what the blue one's like. I'm guessing the same thing. Blue's kind of more black than green back here, and then this white one's probably pretty blue. But I mean, look at that. If you're a black iPhone, I personally wouldn't buy this case. Now white, it looks great, but black, not so much. So I mean, $35, it's quite an expensive case, and the biggest question is, well, is it worth it? I think it's a good case, but I wouldn't pay 35 bucks for it. But then again, this stupid iSkin Solo Effects, I mean, this thing's a piece of silicone. It's even less materialized than this. And these sell for what, 40 bucks or something ridiculous like that? They just go, there it goes, selling like crazy. So I don't know, it's really just your kind of taste. For me, I love it. I think it's great. Would I spend $40 on it though? No. 20, yes. 25, yes. 30 even, yeah. 35, 40? I'm gonna have to say no. So it doesn't look great with black. This is kind of weird. The silicone doesn't line up great on the corners, and it's expensive. So my final review on it, my final rating is a 7 out of 10, just because it's lacking a few things that are really important to me. And that's about it. Now this iSkin Solo Effects, I bought a fake one from China off of eBay for $6, and it looks exactly the same, except for there's no iSkin logo. Hopefully it's the same quality, and if it is, then dang, we got ourselves a deal. But that should be coming here in the next couple weeks, and that will be pretty fun to do a head-to-head comparison. I got the purple one. I was kind of regretting it now. I should have gotten the blue so we could do it exactly, but you know, who can complain? So this is the iPhone 3GS, black and white. Black doesn't look so good, white looks really good. That's the Incase frame case. That's $35 on goincase.com. And, you know, it just depends whether it's your style. If you like it, go for it. If you're thinking, maybe not, I'd have to say no, especially if you have a black iPhone. So this is Quinn, this iPhone guy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for all that you do. And as always, stay snazzy. Have a good one, guys.